Hey guys, welcome to my new video, and for this weekend I came to Izmir, the most liberal city in Turkey, and all the locals are telling me about this place that I should visit, so I'm very excited. In addition to Izmir, I'm also gonna visit 3 cute towns which locals recommended me. Greek ruins of the city of Ephesus. I'm gonna try some delicious food and we'll tell you the secret of Turkish tea which no one talks about, so let's get it started. The best way to come to Izmir is a direct flight from Istanbul. It will take approximately an hour by plane and cost $50 one way. Then from the airport you can take a taxi and reach the city center in 30 minutes. Or you can save some money and come by metro, which will take approximately the same time. As for my expectations about Izmir, I think there should be quite a lot of stylish and trendy people because I was living in the most liberal district of Istanbul and the people were so fancy there, so I can't expect this. Also, as my friends told me, the city itself doesn't have so many important sites, but the surroundings, it's so interesting, so let's see. As for my cultural shocks, similar to Istanbul, it was the garbage collectors, motorbikes driving in the pedestrian zones, and local men drinking Turkish tea in the most unexpected places. We've chosen the hotel next to the botanic garden, and guys, this is so enjoyable to walk here right now. Not so many people. The smell, I don't know, it's like such a fresh smell of the trees. Lovely and finally warm. Oh my gosh! The water seems so dark, green-blue. Despite the horrible wind, I still enjoy walking along the embankment and seeing the city views. Well, it seems as later I came to the old town of Izmir. There were many nice balconies and houses, people eating outside and animals enjoying the sunny weather. However, when I walked a little bit to the other side of the city, I had different impressions. To be honest, I didn't feel so comfortable there. Seemed that I just walking along the market, even despite the fact that this place has one of the most touristy places of the city. We've been already walking for, I don't know, like 30 minutes, and it seems like we're walking in the endless street market. There are so many shops around. Well, we're going right now to the main street, hopefully, the main square, hopefully it's more beautiful. Even though the clock tower was quite beautiful, I can't say that the square impressed me a lot. Anyways, later we took taxi and came to the hills of Izmir to see another attraction there. We are now going to one of the most popular attractions here. It's an ancient kind of theater.
Yeah,
open air theater. The taxi driver didn't want to drive in this district where it's located. The streets are quite tiny here, and I'm not a big fan of this vibe. I can't say I feel very safe right now, to be honest. And yes, I want to finally visit it and leave this place.
I don't feel unsafe here, but I really didn't like the experience of taxi. He gave us some kind of radio set so that we say the destination. All the dash literally showed the destination to him in Google Maps, and it seemed to me that they were making it harder for us on purpose, like that unpleasant it was.
Yeah, just not used to taxi drivers here in Turkey because this is absolutely normal behavior of them. We found some place without fence, but we can't go downstairs to see it. Oh, at least I can see some view. But yeah, to be honest, I'm a bit disappointed. We were going up so long, but we can't go downstairs anyhow. The view is nice though, but I'm not so sure it's worth going up here. For the dinner, we came to the restaurant to try the real Turkish kebab and also this interesting meat with the cheese inside. Kebab a little bit dry but so tasty. Good morning, guys. I will be very honest with you, I'm disappointed with Izmir. I don't really think it's worth visiting for the whole day, but we're not getting upset. My friend Natasha and I are going to visit a very unique place just an hour and a half from the city called Ephesus. Let's go and check it out. It's worth to mention the price of the train ticket, which was $1.50. And then when you arrive to Selçuk, the train station, which firstly you need to go to come to Ephesus, you immediately see the ruins of the city, which is super atmospheric. Well, anyways, entrance was just right next to it. Before going to Ephesus, we decided to check out the main attraction of the city Selçuk. Okay guys, so right now we came to our first spot of the day, and this is the Basilica of St. John, and it's already kind of failed because there are so many touristic groups and we were walking around it without any tourists, and yeah, we waited a little bit. So anyways, let's go check it out. Safety first. Unfortunately, the basilica was damaged in the invasion of Seljuk Turks in the year of 1090, but the place was excavated in 1927, and here is how it looks now. Such a sweet angel. No. Okay. As a person who really likes walking, I can't help but saying what an amazing road they did for pedestrians to the main attraction of this town, Ephesus. Natasha.
Yes.
Your first impressions?
Looks like what I read about in like ancient Greek myths. It looks like a lyceum.
Ephesus was an important city in the ancient Greece. It was famous in its day for the Temple of Artemis, which has been designated as one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, but unfortunately it was destroyed. We right now came to Ephesus ancient amphitheater, which looks very gorgeous and impressive and remind me of Greece a lot, and I'm interested in what they were performing here, or maybe gladiator fights, I don't know, it's very exciting to see. It was built 3 centuries BC, and I actually really recommend you to visit it. This place impressed me the most here. This is the library of Celsius, and I was walking with my mouth open because of all these amazing details. Just look at this. It definitely will take your breath away. A small reality, and it's not a tourist season. Actually, Ephesus is quite a big place, and many other YouTubers show only amphitheater and bibliothèque, but there's so much more to see. Natasha couldn't handle walking anymore, so she's sitting there, but I decided to take a look, and for now I'm so impressed, and this place is definitely a must visit here in Turkey. I just can't help but saying that Ephesus is actually a city in the ancient Greece, and I just realized that I've been traveling in Turkey for quite a while already, and the places that I like the most, despite Cappadocia, are actually places from ancient Greece. So I kinda can understand the relationship between Greek and Turkish people and why Greeks kinda don't really like Turkey. We came to Turkey during the Ramadan time, and when it was time for dinner, they put tables all on the city centers like that. I've never seen this in other countries. So cool. Merhaba, my friends. So we had a very gorgeous walk around this place, Ephesus, and now we return back to the city. We are waiting for our train and decided to eat something. We are eating chicken kebab or shish kebab, it's called here, some mushrooms with cheese, and just green salad. Very tasty, by the way. And I just wanted to tell you that this place impressed me a lot because I'm actually a big fan of Asian Greek culture and Egypt one. So when I was a kid, I was reading about gods, Greek gods, and etc. all the time. So I'm such a big fan of places like that, and I really enjoy it. And definitely recommend you to visit. Tomorrow is going to be another interesting day, and we're going to visit more places. So can't wait for it. But for now, goodbye. Cheers.
Yes.
Right now we're on the way to another town next to Izmir called Cesme. We bought tickets at night and we needed to print it. And it's very interesting because we just came there and it seems like we're the only Russians, so he didn't ask the code. He found the name of his system and he printed our tickets immediately, which is quite funny. Anyways, the road should take approximately 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, and the bus is gonna come here in a few minutes. Cesme is a tourist town located next to the sea. There are many cute streets and also a castle that tourists can visit. It was very interesting to walk there for the first 20 minutes, but later it became very boring because the city seemed dead since it's not a hot season yet. In addition to beautiful streets, you can also see such ones, like broken windows and garbage on the street. Guys, honestly, I'm very tired of drinking Turkish tea because it's actually a scam. It's just a normal Lipton tea from the tea bags. That's it. A little bit disappointing, and I don't understand why everybody loves it so much because just simple tea, like my granddad drinks the cheapest one. And the thing is that in most places they don't have any other tea. So yeah, we are drinking this one. To be very honest, I didn't really like Cesme. I'm absolutely sure that in summer it's wonderful, but right now the vibe wasn't so well. It's not a hot season yet. Natasha and I were almost upset that we drove so long from Izmir, almost 2 hours. But then I remember that a friend of mine who lives in Turkey recommended us to visit another small town, 50 minutes drive from the previous city, and it's called Alachati. And this is a game changer. There are so many people right now, so many cafes on the streets. People are just hanging out with each other, drinking some tea and Turkish coffee and eating baklava. Wow, I love this vibe. Music, colorful houses. This is exactly what I want you to visit. So I would say, let's go for a walk. Natasha and I just love walking in this town. The architecture was stunning, these colorful houses, so enjoyable to your eye. So I definitely recommend you to visit it in Turkey. Later we visited the farmer market to see a small part of locals' life. Well, here you can see babushka shop. Babushka means granny in Russian language. That's so interesting. For the dinner, we came to this restaurant that had few hundreds positive reviews, so we had very high expectations and we immediately liked the outside garden. The chicken is good, but nothing so special, but mantri, just look at this tiny piece of meat. I never tried like that small with so little meat. I tried this in Istanbul. They were twice bigger, much bigger amount of meat, and to be honest, more delicious there. The dinner cost about $20-25, and in our opinion, it was quite overpriced. The way to Izmir was so funny. Firstly, we couldn't find the correct address of the bus stop and ended up in some ghost place outside of the city. There some minibus drivers offered us to drive to the correct place, and then for some reason they were driving us to the different locations until this. Our driver just ran away to the shop We're in the closed mini bus, and our normal bus to Izmir is in 20 minutes.
They promised that they will take us to the needed stop, but he went to...
Is it him? Yes, it's him.
Давай ему сейчас все скажем.
Guess what? We did it. That was very surprising. Natasha is not very happy. We also shared our impressions of Izmir, but for some reason the audio wasn't recorded. That's why I decided to share our impressions with you right now. And to be honest, not Natasha, not I, didn't understand why so many Turkish people like Izmir, because in my personal opinion, the city itself is nothing so special, but as I understood, it's the most liberal city because the majority of people voted against Erdogan, the current president of Turkey, and they want some changes to the country, which is good, of course. I couldn't find information about this in English language, but all my Turkish friends and also Natasha's Turkish subscribers told us about this. That's why maybe it's in Turkish language. I can't prove it, but here is what I've been told. Perhaps we didn't like Izmir because of the areas where we walked, or the behavior of taxi drivers and the lack of attractions. But the city seemed to us quite conservative and religious and quite often unsafe. And my local friend Melis told me that I was wrong and we were living in the wrong place. However, I've been walking like all around the city. Of course, not all around the city because it's huge, but in all popular places and districts. And I can't say that I like it that much. If some of you from Izmir is watching me right now, please don't be upset and prove me that I'm wrong. I really want to be wrong because everybody told me about Izmir and I was so excited. And this is one of few times when I was really disappointed and I don't want to lie on the screen here. So please tell me which places should we visit, which I didn't see. So I want more people to come to Izmir and maybe find something better than I did. However, I did like Ephesus and the small towns nearby. It really reminded me of Greece, such a vibe of Crete or something like that. I'm also sure it's much nicer in summer though, with so many people, music, cafes. If you guys been there, let me know your impressions. And as always, if you like this video, please don't forget to push the like button, subscribe to my channel, and let's explore the world together, shall we? Gonna see you next week. Bye bye.